Hello, Stamping friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and welcome to another Facebook Live in the week of our showcasing of the Advent calendar. Before I start, I want to welcome everybody, whether you're watching live or you'll be watching the replay. If you're watching live, make sure to say hi. Let me know that you're joining me. Just, a thumbs up if you don't want to say hi or whatever. I would love to know where you're watching from and who's watching, because I see a set of eyes at least now. If you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. That will make me happy to know that people have been watching. I know that the past, at least the video from yesterday, I had over 200 people watching. So I hope whoever watched got inspired and everything else. Okay, so what are we doing today? Today, as we have done in the past Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, past 2 days actually of crafting, I'm going to show you how to make one card using some of the product included in the Advent calendar right here. This is the 12 days of crafting Advent calendar from Stampin' Up. It is an item that is still available, but is in the last chance list. Okay, so if you're interested in getting this as a gift to yourself or a gift for somebody that loves to craft, these this week is the week to do it. And actually by tomorrow, because you can get free shipping on when you purchase this product. The product itself, let me grab all my information, is $99, and you'll save 11% because we have free shipping going on. So let me just grab the little flyer right here. So the item number is 167335, and you can add it to your cart, and because of the price that is $99 is already qualifying for the free shipping. Free shipping for Stampin' Up is orders of $75 or more. You will receive free shipping automatically, and you're saving 11%. Okay, when you are placing your order of $75 or more before shipping and tax and the whole shebang, you are earning Stampin' rewards from Stampin' Up, 10%. That doesn't matter. So the minimum amount to receive Stampin' rewards from Stampin' Up is $20. But because you're placing an order, you automatically are receiving 10% back in a shopping spree. So those are Stampin' rewards that you can bank and you can use within a year from the date that you have earned them. Okay. So that is one reason. The other reason is because when you put your order of $75, then you qualify to choose, if you want to get the True Blue Florals Designer Series paper pack. That is the product of the month for the month of December. Excuse me. And I think I have it somewhere over the rainbow here. I showed it to you. I love it because these are all the, excuse me, the patterns included in the Designer Series paper. I had to grab a sip of tea. Mamma mia. And you can choose to add it for $5. Okay? Then what else do I need to tell you? If you are placing the order with me that as, the $75 or more, and you're redeeming your product of the month, starting this month, I will provide you a free PDF tutorial using the product of the month. It will be 5 different projects that you can take inspiration and can use. The tutorial will be emailed at the end of the month, and then so that's another perk to placing your $75. So to do it during these 3 days until tomorrow, it gives you even more perks. What else do I need to tell you? Now take advantage of, on your order, you can add items that are on the last chance list, like the advent calendar, and some of them are discounted up to 60%. So make sure that you check those. And what else do I have to tell you? If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can choose to buy kits, past kits, and the embellished and coordinating products, and some of them are up to 50% discounted. Okay, so there's a lot going on in these within these 3 days. It's mainly the free shipping that you can enjoy, okay, because you're saving. But on top of that, you get your product of the month, you get my tutorial from the product of the month, and that doesn't matter if you purchase it within this week or by the end of the month of December. So that is something that is automatically coming your way if you purchase the product of the month or place the $75 minimum. Plus, what else? And then if you are purchasing the advent calendar, you will receive PDF tutorial free with all 12 projects that we are featuring during this week. Okay, so we are making only one card a day, but we are showing you 8 more projects that you can do with that. Okay, so let's start crafting. The other thing, if you're interested, that Stampin' Up! Has done a scrapbooking retreat, virtual retreat this past July. Now they're doing a card making retreat that is in January 22nd and 23rd. You register by purchasing the actual kit, and it is $165, and you get supplies to make 15 different projects. You get a Facebook invitation to a private group, where they're going to be various demonstration run by the home office. Sarah, it is our CEO, will be doing some crafting like she has done for the scrapbooking. So this is a fun way to spend 2 days and crafting with other people online. You can watch or you can rewatch after when it's recorded. Okay, so that is a lot of stuff that I needed to do. But anyways, this kit also includes, and I opened up all the 12 little boxes here, and I'm telling you that this stamp set is included. It comes outside, and then in box number 1, I think, and box number I don't remember, maybe one of the other boxes, we got these set, all of these dies right here that I've showed you how to use in past cards. So tonight I'm going to show you how to use the masking, this mask. So basically, okay, so I'm going to show you, and they were in the number 5 spot, and then they came in with this little brush, but I'm using my blending brushes, the large and the smalls, to make it quick, faster. Okay, but you can use that. So I'm going to show you how to. So if you are one of those that has already purchased or will purchase the Advent, please know that you get your tutorial step by step, but you can always refer to, for some of the projects, to the videos that we have done. Okay, so tonight is a twofer. I'm gonna show you 2 techniques in one card. Now, I also want to remind you, if you are on my email list, you should have received my email and with my personal offering. Hold on, because I lost my tag. How am I going to? I'm going to cut another one. I'm offering an ordering special for these 3 days. And the ordering special is that when you place your order of, at least $75, you will receive, I told you that you will receive Stampin' Rewards from Stampin' Up. Well, I will match what Stampin' Up is giving you. So you're going to receive an extra 10%. So $75 will give you what? $15 in Stampin' Rewards that you can bank, and you can reuse it in future orders. So it's like, a form of cash, but in a form of rewards. Okay, I need to cut my tag. So let me just do the die cutting because I lost it. It just flew on the floor and I don't want to go under my furniture to look for it. So let me just die cut one tag. And this is me. Hello, Wanda. Thank you for joining me. So tonight is an odd night. I babysit my grandson, so when I do this, my brain is still like all over the place. Let me cut my die, my label, actually, not die, that I will use for the card. So I'm going to die cut this from the Nested Essential Dies. And I will be right back. So once I have these, then we can start. So tonight I'm going to show you how to, the 2 techniques that I'm going to show you are using the masks and also heat embossing. Okay, so those are the 2. In case you need a refresher, this is what we're going to do. Okay, so let me just tell you how to use the mask or any kind of mask that Stampin' Up has. I can refer to those because that's what I am familiar with. Okay, so the masks have a number, okay, right here. I don't know if you can see it. They have a number 1, and then we have a number 2, and then we have a number 3, and then we have a number 4. Okay, if you see there's a little indentation, a little something tick mark, call it whatever you want it. Okay, this is what you're going to use to reference when you place your mask down. Okay, so I'm going to go in order with number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The supplies, if you want to recreate this card, the supplies that you need for this card are a card base in Secrecy. Told you that I love this color. A card base in Secrecy. Then we have the insert. Okay. We have a layer in Crushed Curry. Basic white to fit, and then we're using strips of the designer series paper. So you're going to see that I'm trying to use the to be mindful of the designer series paper, because you can use it in this case. You can just do it this way, or you can cut a big piece. So the first thing that I'm going to do, because I might decide to do something else onto the inside. So I can do this. So you'll have 2 pieces, and we're going to just put them down here. That's why I'm saying that I'm saving the designer series paper instead of cutting a whole big piece that will get covered. Okay, we are going to be frugal, call it the way you want it. Okay, or economical, I don't know what will be the best way to define this. Saving paper. Okay, make sure that this paper, okay, hold on. Hold your horses. I'm gonna do it this way so I can see where this goes. Okay. And then I'm going to glue it down. Voila. Kind of. Okay, Monica. Liquid glue would be good or better, but in this case, I can proceed. Anyways, okay. There we go. Finally, third time is the charm. Okay, here we go. Now, let's do with the masking. So I'm going to take my basic white panel and I'm just going to put a tiny bit of adhesive in there and then run my fingers over so it doesn't become so tacky. Okay, I'm going to put this down here. Okay, using my grit paper, or maybe it doesn't really matter, but it is helpful. Then I'm going to take my masks. So the number 1 is going to go down here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a pencil, hope you can see, and I'm going to do like, you know, make sure that I'm going to do a tick mark following the indentation there. Leave it like that. And then you can use washi tape or anything, Scotch tape or something to have this one secured. Okay. So it does not move. There. Like that. Then these are the colors that I'm using for the card tonight. Let me see. I have a bazillion of colors. Okay. I'm going to use Daffodil Delight and Crushed Curry. I'm going to use Timid Tiger and Pumpkin Pie. Then I'm going to use, I put it away, I don't know why, Old Olive, because I couldn't find the other one, and Mossy Meadow. Okay, so these are the ones that I'm using. And then I will be using a blend. I'm using the Dark Secrecy Stamping Blend. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Daffodil Delight. Okay, I'm gonna grab my, where did I put it? Here. I'm gonna grab my blending brush. Okay, and I'm gonna grab here and then sponge over. You can be light. Okay, so leave it very light or put an extra layer there, but have it like that. So this would be that, and then I'm not gonna cover everything. I'm gonna do this flower with Daffodil Delight there. Okay, and we're good. I'm gonna close it. Then I'm gonna do Timid Tiger. We're gonna start with the lighter of the colors. Let me find here my blending brush that I use. So I'm gonna grab Timid Tiger and I'm gonna go and sponge in the mask here. Okay. Like that. And I think I like it a little bit lighter than what I did in mine. Let's keep it like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna go on here. You can pounce if you want darker, or you can just brush if you want it lighter. Okay. Voila. So this is what we have done. Okay, now I'm lifting this. This can be set aside, and this is what you get. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab number 2, and I'm going to put my mask right where my mark was. Checking things out here also. There you go. We should be good. There and here. And it does not have to be, it's all perfect, right? So now I'm gonna grab the darker, so crushed curry, and I'm gonna go all over here. Okay. And then I'm gonna go crushed curry on here. There. Voila. I'm pouncing because I want this light darker. And I'm gonna switch to my pumpkin pie. And I'm gonna grab here my pumpkin pie. And I'm pouncing as well as for this one. Okay, so we're good. Yes. Now I might still need some of these colors. Now I'm gonna lift and see what happened. There you go. See? Number 2. Now let's go with number 3. And number 3 has leaves. So now let me just, and it doesn't really matter, but I need to check on that. Put this one like that, and let's see. So these are just leaves. And I'm going to grab I'm gonna use the small. So I'm gonna do with Old Olive first. Okay. There. Here. I love the masks this Stampin' Up! Has. And I'm glad that they were also in this kit, because then you get to experience different techniques as well. Okay. So that was my Old Olive. I'm gonna lift. And then mask number 4 is particular, because let me just put it up, because I need to check here and make sure that everything. So the mask number 4 is going to give me the stems, but also the middle of the flowers. Okay. So I can position these like that. Now, before I go, so I'm gonna go and do my flowers and my stems here, but I'm gonna go with, oh, there's a reason why. No. Yeah, I use this. I'm just thinking what I did. So I'm using the small brush because I need to make sure that I'm not gonna color on top of the flowers, the ones that they have the middle there, as you can see. So I'm gonna go and just put here. Be careful about this. Okay, this one I can go and apply my and as well this one. So here I can go, and then I will decide, oops, don't put your fingers in there, Monica. I will decide what to do with the centers. So I think, there you go. So I think I'm all good about that. This little flower, so I think I'm gonna go with, okay, so this flower here is Timid Tiger, so I'm gonna go crushed curry on the one that have the Timid Tiger. I'm gonna go crushed curry here and here, there. And then on this one, what should I do? This one, I'm gonna go with pumpkin pie. Then you'll see at the end. So my pumpkin pie is right here. So I'm gonna go pumpkin pie on this one, pumpkin pie on this one. There, should be good. Okay, done. We are done. Let's see what the final result is. Ta-da! What do you think? Wow. I'm gonna lift it up. Let's see. I can also, while this is sitting down here, I'm gonna grab my Secrecy and this, and I'm going to tap to splatter there. Love this splattering technique. Then when I'm done, I'm going to lift it up so you can see. Let me just grab my adhesive removal. So what do you think? Isn't this fun? I'm going to remove this a bit, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to glue it. So now this is what I have. Okay. Hello, Nancy. So this is what I have right here. Isn't this beautiful? Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to, before I do anything else, let me move all my inks out of the way for now. Before I do anything else, I'm going to grab the embellishments that are part of the advent calendar. Remember, $99, but you're saving shipping on these because it's free shipping until Friday. So you're saving, I said, $10 on that for sure. So it's worth it. It is really worth it. I think I want, I have color all over me. So this is my way of saving your ribbon, or in this case is my twine. Okay. Voila. And then I'm going to trim it. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to show you 2 more cards that we have designed. And those will be included in the exclusive tutorial for those that purchase the advent calendar from us. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this one down like such. Voila. And now this is going to go with dimensionals on top of that. So that's why this is all covered. So there was no need of putting extra designer series paper there, right? And then we're going to heat emboss. And then the card is done. Okay. And we're going to put this one like that. And see, we're going to center it, and you don't even know that there's nothing underneath. How fun is that? Okay? So now we're going to go and stamp the sentiment. Let me grab the stamp set. Where is the stamp set that I just... Right here. So, different sentiments for all occasions throughout the year. That's why this is a great investment of supplies that you can use throughout the year, and especially the stamp set and the dies, because see, the dies do match. They do cut out the flowers, the leaves, what else? Then you have extra right there. Okay, so the dies, we have a set of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dies. And this is a set of 24 stamps. So it's a great, this is, as I said, $40, $45 just for that, for the two together, as far as a bundle. The sentiment that I'm using is for someone extra special. And we're going to do embossing. So what do we need to do the embossing? I'm going to do in white. Okay. And I thought that I was going to do something there, but we're going to skip it. So I'm going to get my white. I'm going to take my embossing buddy, tap it. Okay, so we take all the static out, right? We're going to take my white. I'm going to ink the stamp set. And we're going to stamp it. I'm going to re-ink it, but I need this one open. So once you do with the embossing buddy, you should not be touching your whatever cardstock before you apply, before you stamp. Okay, there. Let's close it. Close this. Now we're gonna do the heat embossing with the Stampin' Up! Heat tool. You've seen this done. Let me grab my other part of the, there. We're going to emboss it. And voila, that is done. Okay, so we have the embossing done. You see it? Cute, huh? And then we're gonna wait a few seconds that cools down or cools off. Then we're gonna put, yes, it's done. We're gonna take mini dimensionals. I'm gonna put it right here. Voila. And then I'm gonna show you 2 more cards and then show you all the cards that we have done so far. Okay, so this is, there we go. And now I'm gonna take this and do my usual little knot, bow this way. And we're gonna use the embellishments that are part of the kit. Voila. Let me open the window number, I don't know, 3. I've decided that I put it there. Then I'm gonna take my liquid glue, put 1 embellishment there. Hold on. There. And then I'll do one up here and one up here. Okay? Now grab your... Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining us. Yes, you can watch from Monday until tomorrow the showcase of the Advent calendar. I think is a very, very wonderful kit and is well worth the amount. And then, you know, and then purchased during this 3 days of free shipping, you even get a higher value because you're saving 11% on it, and you can also qualify for the product of the month because the minimum is $75. Okay, so this is the outside. I thought that I was going to mask here, but you know what? We're going to go the easy way since we're already working with two techniques in the front. So we want this to be easy peasy, nice and easy. Okay. And then you can stamp whatever you want or write whatever you want on here. And my card. So if you're one of those that will qualify for the tutorial, this will be also your video in order for you to make it. So this is the final card right there. I'm going to show you two more cards for today. This is another card that I designed. We're using the dies for this one. Oops, look at this. For this one, we're featuring the labels. We're featuring the dies right here. We're featuring some of the die cuts. Another die. This is a piece. These are the Memories and More cards. This is another Memory and More. This is part of the Memories and More that we have used in the past for another card. And there's that, the same embellishment. So that is the other one. 1, 2, and then this cutie patootie card, very elegant. Okay, this one is using the Designer Series paper, is using the same card as this one. Okay, this one is also using the ephemera circle and embellishments, circle and flower, and I'm going to show you them to you. Okay, in case you don't know. So these are the ephemera items or cut out. These are the Memories and More card. We use quite a bit, so we're kind of to the last stretch for these. They do come together. And then where's the other one? Oh, hello. And these are the other ones. Okay. So I've used, let me see, for this one, let me find the tags. Where did I put them? Hold on. There they are. So these are the labels. For some you get double, like this one, 2 of them. I think most of them you get 2 of each here. So that's where it comes from. And here, that's where the circle is coming from for this card. The circle is coming from here, and then you have this little wreath of flowers. And you see the embellishment here. These are not the embellishment there, but we are using, where did I put it now? Lordy, lordy. This is another product included in the Advent calendar. So far we have used everything, okay? The dies, the stamp sets, the embellishments, the different ephemera pieces and stuff. So hold on, we're not done. Let me just recap what we have done so far. Okay, so these are it's the showcase of tonight. Then I'm going to show you what we have done. So this is what I've made. These will be in the tutorial, okay? These 3. We all only showcase one of the cards, how to make it. And then there's this card right here, this card right here, this card right there, another beautiful card there. Look at this. We're also using the puffy stickers in this one. And then this is stamp set right there. And then you just fussy cut them. And then this one is the other one. So let me do the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 so far. And tomorrow you'll get 3 more. Show you 3 more, of which one I will show you. That will be a shaker card. And the other 2 will be just a show. Okay? So for now, I hope this entices you to purchase the Advent calendar, because you can create so many different cards. And then you'll have stuff left over, because one thing that I need to point out, the card bases are not in there, but you get designer trees paper. Where's my designer trees paper? In the packet, you get designer trees paper, embellishments, all these are included in there. Hold on, we're not done. Besides the dies, where did I put the other? And then this. So all these are the product included in that, plus your stamp set and dies. Okay. So I think it's a great value. So as I said, this is at least between 45 and 50. And then you have designer trees paper that we counted was 20 sheets. Then you have this, these puffy, these, and then you have 2 set of the embellishments that are in the little Ziploc, but you know how much they are there. About between $8 and $9 each of these. Same $8. This pack, same. So when you add, it's way more than the $99 plus. Only, I'm gonna say $99 plus tax. No shipping if you purchase it by tomorrow, and enjoy the free shipping and all the perks that come with the free shipping. All the ordering during the free shipping from me, you're getting extra 10% from of Stampin' Rewards, but they have to be orders of $75 or more. Plus, you get the product of the month that I put somewhere. I can't find it. That you will receive also a tutorial for that. Oh, I wanted to show you this. So this, yes, it's very simple, but it can be a gift card for someone extra special. This can be a gift card holder. Very easy peasy. Okay, and then you will write here or stamp whatever you want there. Now, you want to do it in a different color. Then you use the designer trees paper and just put the designer trees paper there. You can add layers there. This is just, we're mixing different styles of cards that could inspire different crafters. Okay, so far I think we have shown you 9 wonderful, did I say 9? Yes, 9 beautiful cards that you can recreate with that. So and remember, it's free shipping until the end of tomorrow, 11:50 Mountain Time. So for us, Eastern Time, it's 1:50 in the morning. To place your order and take advantage of everything that goes with the free shipping, stamper of the not stamper of the month, I'm sorry, product of the month, the tutorial that comes with that, then the extra 10% stamper rewards from me. And what else? Take advantage of everything. That's the last chance list. There's a bazillion of reason for you to shop by tomorrow. Okay? And I just want to tell you that tomorrow I will probably be here during the day. Not late, because I'm not babysitting tomorrow. And so I hope you can join me. I will post the time, but The problem is that I have a technician that is supposed to come and fix my washer, and I need to wash clothes because I'm leaving for Italy. So tomorrow, I don't know, they said between 10 and 12, and so I cannot do a video if they're here because I need to pay attention to what they're doing. But so as soon as they leave, I will send it out. And probably, I guess the best bet would be, let's do 5 p.m. tomorrow. So come back at 5 p.m. So I'm sure that nobody's going to be here for the last showcase of three cards and a recap of everything that we have done during this week. Okay? I see my friend Judy. I see Mary Chiz. Mary Chiz, I need you to read your emails because I have sent you emails and messages. So please answer and let me know. And also everybody else. Ladies, have a wonderful evening. And thank you so much for joining me. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.